Hi everyone, today I am doing a dramatic evening makeup look which I have created entirely using budget beauty products. I had a lot of requests to use more affordable makeup in my tutorials, which is why I've created this budget beauty look. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's start with the makeup. I'm going to do my eye makeup first. The first product I'm applying here is the Lakme Eyeconic Kajal, and I'm just going to line my upper and lower waterline with this. I'm also going to apply this on my upper lash line. Next, I'm going to use a Colorbar Smudging brush, and using this I'm just going to soften the kohl that I've applied in the previous step. Whenever you're smudging the kohl for a smoky eye, make sure to not apply too much of pressure so that the intensity of the kohl doesn't weaken too much. We just want to soften the line to give a lived in smoky look. Next, I'm going to use this golden olive eyeshadow from my BH Cosmetics 88 Shimmer palette, and using a flat shader brush I'm going to apply this all over my lid. Even though this is a budget makeup tutorial, I have used my MAC eyeshadow brushes because I don't have many budget makeup brushes except for a few Colorbar brushes. And for this step I have used a MAC 239 brush. Next, I'm going to take this shimmery dark olive shade again from the BH Cosmetics palette, and using the Coastal Scent smudging brush I'm going to apply this along my lower lash line and also on the outer corner of my eye. To highlight, I'm going to use this pale gold eyeshadow from the palette, and using a MAC 219 brush I'm going to apply this on the inner corner of my eye. Now, to add some depth to my crease line, I'm going to use this matte brown eyeshadow from Inglot. This is the Rainbow Refill in the shade 107R, and using a MAC 217 brush, I'm going to apply the darkest brown eyeshadow along my crease line. So this will add some depth to my crease, and it will also help in blending the gold eyeshadow that I applied previously. And to highlight the brow bone, I'm using the same pale gold highlighter that I used for the inner corner, and I've used a MAC 222 brush for this step. Now once again I'm going to apply the Lakme Eyeconic Kajal along my lash lines just to intensify the black that got smudged off with all the eyeshadow work and the blending. And next I'm going to soften this line using the Colorbar angled brush because I want a soft smoky look. I don't want a harsh black line on my lid. And because I just want to soften this line and not smudge it, I'm using very light pressure for this step. The last step of the eye makeup is the lashes. I am curling my eyelashes using the Colorbar eyelash curler, and next I'm going to apply the Avon Super Shock Mascara on my top lashes. I'm going to come back to my bottom lashes after I have done my foundation. Moving on to the face, the first thing I'm going to do is apply foundation, and I'm using the Maybelline Dream Mousse liquid foundation here, and to apply it I'm going to use a Colorbar foundation brush. The Colorbar Foundation brush is nice, but it doesn't give a completely streak-free even finish. So once I've applied the foundation with this brush, I'm going to go back in with my Real Techniques buffing brush just to even out any areas of patchiness or streakiness to get an even flawless finish. The next step is concealer, and I'm using the Colorbar Instant Cover Up Stick here. I'm just applying that along my under eye area and using my fingers to pat and blend the concealer in. I generally use my MAC or my Ben Nye concealer, but because I was doing a budget beauty makeup here, I decided to use this Colorbar one, which I hadn't used in a long time, and I remembered how much I used to like it. It's a really good concealer, especially for people with oily skin. And to set everything, I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade 009 Amber, and to apply it I have used a Colorbar powder brush. Coming to blush, I'm going to use this shade Espresso by NYX, which is a great shade when you're doing a clashing color look that is warm on the eyes and cool on the lips, because it's got a bit of pink but it's also got quite a bit of brown in it, so it's just like a nice bridge between the eyes and the lips. And now my face makeup is done. I'm just going to add some finishing touches to my eyes. I'm doing the mascara on my bottom lashes, and I'm also going to do my eyebrows. For this again, I'm using the Inglot Rainbow Refill in the shade 107R. To apply the color, I'm using the Colorbar Angled brush. And this is the look so far. You could just do a nude lipstick or gloss or leave it here, but I'm going to go with a dramatic plum colored lip. And the lipstick I'm going to use is by Rimmel. This is the Lasting Finish lipstick in the shade Cutting Edge, and it is a nice dupe for MAC Rebel lipstick. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques detailer brush to apply this color onto my lips. And because I've done a really dark lip here, I'm going to use a lip liner. This is the shade Deep Purple by Jordana, and I'm using this to line and fill my lips on top of the lipstick, because I don't want a line of demarcation between the outer edge of my lip and the rest of the lip area. And to ensure that everything is neat and even, I'm going to go back in with the detailer brush just to make the color uniform completely. And this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any requests, you can leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you soon in my next video.